New tonight, an Ashland woman is sharing her story in the hopes that history doesn't repeat itself.
Mitzi Asai-Loftus and her family were placed in an internment camp after the Pearl Harbor attack in 1941 because she's Japanese American.
She's now working with Oregon Senator Jeff Merkley, who's looking to introduce a bill to ensure camps like those are never used in the U.S. again. NBC5's Amanda Rose is live in studio to explain her story. Amanda?
Kristen, Craig, Mitzi Asai-Loftus and her family spent time in several camps in Oregon, California, and Wyoming. She was young at the time and didn't completely understand why she and her loved ones were being sent away, but says her experiences over the ensuing years will never be forgotten.
Sometimes a picture's worth 1,000 words.
This is one of 3 internment camps that 86-year-old Ashland resident Mitzi Asai-Loftus and her family were forced to relocate to from 1942 to 1945. After the bombing of Pearl Harbor, President Franklin D. Roosevelt passed an executive order forcing more than 110,000 Americans of Japanese descent to be sent to isolated camps.
These are my parents who immigrated to the United States.
Loftus says she remembers the experience like it was yesterday.
I was in the 4th grade when Pearl Harbor was attacked.
She says her family was given a week's notice before being sent away, later boarding trains with other Japanese American families, not knowing where they were going.
We were told to close the blinds and not look out the windows of the train, and that was very disappointment because it was my first big train ride in the 4th grade. I was so excited.
Loftus and her family were interned for 3 years. It's a period in her life she doesn't shy away from talking about, especially today.
Looking at things about ice and they're separating these tiny children. I mean, we were with our parents.
Her story caught the attention of Oregon Democratic Senator Jeff Merkley. Last month, the senator proposed an amendment to the 2019 Labor, Health, and Human Services bill and says he's proposing a standalone bill soon.
That would say very clearly that there will be no internment camps, family internment camps in the United States.
In Heart Mountain.
Loftus is sharing her story and hopes history doesn't repeat itself.
And when I give speeches, especially to high school students, they always ask me that, do you think that will ever happen? And I said, I hate to say it could. I hope not, but it could.